Hey Taurus, I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this on December 12th, so this reading should be for the last week of Sagittarius season. I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos, who subscribed to my channel, for the likes, comments, shares. I really appreciate all the support and the feedback. Okay, for Taurus. What's going on for you, Taurus? Get one more shuffle in. Let's get started here. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So 8, 8. Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands. At this time, there's something that you've either been thinking about a lot or possibly wanting to do, and I'm getting it has to do with some kind of communication, and you've been hesitant about it. You've been thinking about it a lot, but for one reason or another, you haven't done something here, and it has to do with communication, but I feel like you're going to let go and communicate about this. What is this communication about? Okay, we got the Chariot reversed. And the Judgment. We have a few different things here. Four of Pentacles. I'm going to take everything that came up. Four of Pentacles. I was just going to do 3 cards, but clearly you have a lot to say here, Taurus. Okay, you want to put a stop to something. You're going to make a judgment call to put a stop to something, but at the same time with the Four of Pentacles, you want to hold on to something else. Page of Wands reversed. It's news. Someone's not going to like this news. It might make somebody upset, but basically it looks like you want to put an end to something here because there's something else involved that you want to keep. In order to keep something, or it could just be keeping control here, it could be keeping money, it could be like canceling something or stopping something with that Chariot reverse because you think it's the best idea to stop or cancel this because there's something else you want to hold on to, whether that's the money that you would have paid to do something, or whether that's, it's more of a metaphor for holding on to something else. It could be holding on to stability. The Page of Wands reversed, though, it's definitely news that might get somebody upset or disappointed here. It's more like a little bit of an upset vibe. There's fire energy, though. I mean, there's a little bit of everything here, but it could be something, stopping something with a fire sign, or it could be possibly that there was a idea to do something, and with the Wands energy it could be like a trip or an adventure here, but what you know what this is because you've been thinking about it and you're finally going to say something about it here. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords reversed. It's almost like wanting to stop something before somebody gets hurt emotionally. There could be, somebody could be getting very attached to you or attached to a certain idea here, and you've been feeling like you need to say something about it, but it's been hard, and now you're going to say something about it, and there is something here about putting a stop or an end or like canceling something here. With that Judgment, it could also be, the Judgment and the Four of Pentacles, you want to go back to something and keep it and maintain it. You want to maintain something, like take a step back. Because Judgment upright is like returning to something as well. It's a return call. Okay. Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's going to make you feel like a lot of relief here. Whatever it's been on your mind, I see that it's been weighing on your mind heavily here, Taurus, and it's going to feel good to release it. You have the Queen of Cups reversed and the World card. Feel like somebody wants to see what else is out there. The Eight of Wands with the Queen of Cups reversed under it. It's like talking about how something is not aligned well with your heart's purpose here. The Temperance. Okay. Ten of Cups. Someone here is making a judgment call to balance things out, and there is something with the Chariot reversed and then the World underneath. It could be canceling a trip, because Chariot reversed is stopping. It's a travel card, and then the World is like you would travel somewhere in the world here. So it's very strong. It's a very strong possibility you could be wanting to cancel a trip here. Maybe something doesn't really feel right about it, or if it's not that, it could be canceling. It could be canceling some kind of commitment here. It could be because you want to see what else is out there. Queen of Cups reversed, the World card, Temperance. Like, you want to see what else is out there and try to find the right thing that's going to bring balance to your life. Ten of Cups. The focus here is definitely emotional fulfillment. Trying to find like your sense of home, your sense of family, your happily ever after here. I just did the Virgo reading. It also was a focus on unconditional love and finding a soulmate potential here. So I feel like with the earth signs right now, just channel the messages for the earth signs. It seems like there is this aura going on right now of finding like what's really going to make you happiest in the future here. Something about looking for the best long-term satisfaction in life here. Wanting to make sure you don't commit to something prematurely, something that's gonna, especially if it's gonna make you have to there's something here that you don't want to let go of something. Okay, what else do we have for Taurus? 8-8 is also, that's about abundance, that's about a cycle or karma. Also being true to yourself. 8 is a number of self. Someone needs to be true to themselves here. It's something they've been thinking about. They're going to have this conversation or this communication here that's really going to help them stay true to themselves, because they want to hold on to something. They feel like they might be moving away from something that they want to maintain here. You have the Hierophant. Okay, well, that's either about commitment or about a lesson here, but there's this idea of commitment. Hierophant. Marriage. It could be somebody's been talking about marriage and you need to have a conversation about it because you're not ready to go there, with the Chariot reversed and then the Judgment and Four of Pentacles, wanting to hold on to some kind of control over where you are, wanting to see what else is out there, wanting to find balance, patience, temperance, not rushing into anything here. It's like a judgment call, like this is going too fast. I want to be, like, marriage is not something that should be on the table right now. But you have this Ten of Cups energy, the Emperor reversed. I feel like somebody here is a bit controlling. They're a bit, there could be somebody involved who's very like possessive here with the Hierophant and the Emperor reversed. We have the Queen of Cups reversed under it. It doesn't align with how you're feeling. Like, the feelings are not at the same spot. There's two people here probably where the feelings are not mutual, because one person got way ahead of themselves and the other person feels like this is going too fast. Chariot reverse, Judgment. This needs to slow down, or this needs to stop. Some kind of cancellation of plans here. Ten of Cups, though, it's like the focus really is what's going to make somebody happy long term. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Not wanting to work on something this way anymore. Wanting to change how somebody focuses their time and energy on something. That's coming up. Chariot reversed, World, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Putting a stop to something here, wanting to see what else is out there, or completing something here and then moving on to finding a new way of doing things. It could be either a new way of doing things, or it could be just focusing on something completely different here. Nine of Pentacles, very independent energy here. And then the Fool. New beginning, new start, taking a chance. Taurus, it looks like you're wanting to talk about putting a stop to something here. I feel like you want to pump the brakes because maybe somebody here is getting a lot more attached to you than you are to them. Three of Swords reversed, Page of Wands reversed. You'd rather talk about it now because even if it makes somebody upset or unhappy, at least you're not breaking their heart by letting this continue. That's kind of what I'm getting here with that Page of Wands reversed, Three of Swords reversed. Like, you're not going to break their heart if you put a stop to something now, even though it might upset them. It's you feel like you need to talk about something here because there's an idea that somebody might be a little bit possessive here. They might be talking about marriage. And your Queen of Cups reversed, like you're not really feeling that right now. It's showing that you want to make a shift towards more of an independent energy here. Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. You want to take a step back and like focus on your independence. And with that Four of Pentacles, with the Judgment, I strongly felt like before I pulled any of these independence cards here, somebody wants to maintain control over like their independence is what I'm getting here. Ten of Cups though, like there's still this big idea about wanting a sense of family, wanting the emotional fulfillment. Like you have a dream, you have a goal of what you want as your ultimate fulfillment in life here, like how you're gonna settle down and everything. But I feel like there's a certain situation right now where it's like two people aren't at the same spot, and like you're starting to feel like this is starting to feel forced, possibly. You don't want someone to get hurt here as well. But there is an idea of wanting to see what else is out there, wanting to be patient. This is rushed. I feel like you feel like everything here is too fast, too rushed. You want to see what else is out there, and you believe that it would flow more naturally here. The World, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups. You feel like your ultimate happily ever after would flow more easily. It wouldn't be so rushed here. There wouldn't be this like feeling of being stuck or like, oh boy, like I really need to have a talk about this, or I feel like I'm being forced to give something of myself up here as well. It's like you're wanting to put a stop to something ultimately because you know that there's a part of you where there's something that you need to hold on to here. And I'm getting that it's like a sense of independence, also not feeling rushed. But there's a shift here about wanting to focus on your stability and your independence here. And with the Fool, it's like wanting to focus on some kind of a new approach here. And that's coming up under the Ten of Cups. So it's like a new shot or a new chance at the pursuit of that happily ever after here. And there is a rainbow here. So I don't know if anybody here is, LGBT, that might tie in for you as well. Because I am seeing rainbow, that might be a factor here. That's not going to be for everybody, of course, but the dog on this card just popped out to me as well. So at this time, I don't know, you might be spending a lot of time with your pet or thinking about getting a pet here. And there's a bird on her here too. So connecting with animals is probably a good idea at this time. And they're both looking at each other here again, so I don't know if this could possibly involve two women. That's a message probably for somebody out there. But whatever this is, it's something you've been thinking about, Taurus, okay? It does show it's in your best interest to communicate about this, and if you are going to kind of let somebody down here, it's kind of like let them down easy is, some kind of a idea behind all of this. Avoiding hurting somebody with the Three of Swords reversed is strongly what I'm getting here. Like, you don't want to hurt somebody, but there is something you need to talk about, and it has to do with canceling something or stopping something here because at this time, I feel like you want to hold on to some kind of independence and you want things to flow naturally. You don't want to feel rushed. I feel like somebody here might have been possessive and you want to focus on your independence because of that and let things flow on a more natural course. And you feel like that would ultimately be your happily ever after, where it just kind of flows and falls into place here is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks a lot for watching and take care.